Hi guys, it's BOI with another boy, and welcome to the second episode of a True Mela playthrough. I also realized that one dude did True Mela playthrough before me, but well, I've watched the series, was pretty cool. Um, though I did it different, cause I'm built different, and I don't have coherent brain.
Baba BOI.
So I did it playthrough in a different way. Yeah. The first objective was to obtain Terraria, and that was an awful idea, really. It took me 3 hours. The process of getting it is extremely tedious, and if you don't know how to get Terraria, well, basically, unless you're lucky, you just have to set a spawn point, jump into the world, break the shrine, reset, and do it again till you get Terraria. It took shit ton of time. Was it worth it? Well, I guess, because damage output is like 30% better done with the bladed glove. So yeah, so it was like kind of worth it. Oh my god, wow, oh god, oh. Wait, did we really get it? Oh, yeah, oh my god, oh. Oh my god. Finally. So the next boss I tackled was King Slime, simply because slime started falling from the sky. I used Snapthorn and Bladed Glove, but I used it mainly because it gives you a melee speed bonus. So if you whip an enemy with, I think there are like 3 whips that gives you additional melee speed, and these are Harvest or Dark Harvest from the Pumpkin Moon, Dunderall, crafted from Hollow Bars, and the Snapthorn. So if you whip an enemy with these whips, you get
What the dog doing?
a melee speed bonus, and I just wanted to see how well will Bladed Glove perform while embracing this tactic, and they performed alright. And because King Slime is a pretty nice dummy and we were thick enough to tackle King Slime, I didn't really want to fight King Slime in the first episode, because King Slime deals a lot of damage. Like, King Slime deals at 90 something on Master Mode. So, like, we could kill him in the first episode, but it just would have been really painful, and we will have painful fights in this playthrough, one in this episode. So yeah, I just didn't really want to lose my sanity on the King Slime fight. So that's why I did it here in this episode when it wasn't that hard. And yeah, I'm really just talking about King Slime fight. Wow, ridiculous. So after King Slime, I mined some hellstone, because there's nothing better than some magma burning our. After stabbing King Slime, I was fishing in lava, but I don't have a footage of me fishing in lava. I have only footage of selling stuff. I can bring it, but is it really interesting? No, I don't think so. Well, I started fighting Queen P because I wanted to get Beekeeper for some reason. And so I made an arena, summon Queen P, Bidded it. Didn't get Beekeeper and decided out.
Well, Queen Bee fighting is much easier when you have bees on, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is easier. So well, I got the Hornet statue. I was looking for a trap, and then I made Bezoar farm. Okay, the Bezoar Finger Fungus. Okay, and yeah, we got Bezoar, and yeah, that's basically it. And then I was farming Queen Pea till I get Beekeeper, and eventually I got Beekeeper. You'll see what we need Beekeeper for. So after defeating Queen Bee, I decided to tackle Skeletron, and the fight wasn't that easy actually. It took, I think, around like 6 minutes, of not 6, around like 5 minutes. It wasn't that easy because I wasn't tryharding, and by saying I wasn't tryharding, I mean I didn't use the best weapons I had for this fight, and I decided to fight Skeletron with the Beekeeper, just because, well, I was curious how good Beekeeper is, and well, he did like alright, let's say. Well, yeah, let's say he did alright. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I bet Skeletron. I think during the end I switched to Terraria just because I didn't want it to take a lot of time. And yeah, that's pretty much everything when it comes to Skeletron fight. After defeating Skeletron, I pillaged dungeon. I was looking for a Miramasa and Cobalt Shield because I needed knockback immunity for the Wall of Flesh fight, and I think that was actually everything I wanted from the dungeon. After pillaging dungeon, there wasn't anything more to do, and I started preparations for the Wall of Flesh fight. So, well, after pillaging dungeon, I got the Night's Edge, and also I opened all obsidian chests that I fished, and I think there were like several dozens of them. So we got a lot of loot, and I had to sell it, and I got a lot of money. Cool. So after all of these preparations, I decided to make an arena. It was like half of the underworld long. So yeah, pretty lengthy arena. And I thought at this point that it will completely suffice. I fought Wall of Flesh and got...
Number 1. Dog crying in pain.
So after this loss, I realized that I don't have enough ingredients for the potions. So I said Mushroom Farm and Daybloom Farm. And at that point I think that was it for potions. So I had gone for more attempts. I kept losing. So I decided to change my loadout. And by saying changing loadout, maybe not change loadout, but change reforges to attacking ones. And they turned out being not pretty good. After several attempts, I did manage to take like more than half of Wall of Flesh's health, but there was another catch. The arena wasn't long enough. The half of the large world Underworld, which means like around 4,000 tiles, that wasn't enough. Yes, that was enough. And why wasn't it enough? Well, because when you true melee Wall of Flesh, you lose a lot of damage, and you also needed time to regen. So basically, every like 2 minutes, you just run away from the wall and regen. Maybe every 2 minutes, every minute. It depends on the situation. It depends on the circumstances. But basically, yeah, you need huge area. So yeah, I realized that we don't have big enough arena. The arena isn't long enough. So I decided to, well, enlarge it, and now it's stretched through the whole Underworld. Wow, great. So the arena, at the point I knew arena is big enough, and I just have to go for more and more attempts. I switched back to warding reforges. I think I had like half warding, half menacing, and yeah, I started farming Wall of Flesh. I was dying a lot of times, and the last adjustment I made was getting rid of fledgling wings. And I couldn't really get used to using rocket boots, because usually in pre-hardmode I have fledgling wings before rocket boots, so I have like these accessories pretty much paired because they stack, so you have like an instant flight. You don't have to double tap, you don't have to double press space in order to fly, you just fly instantly. So I was like really used to it. So I had to get used to the new movement, but eventually I got used to, and yeah, I did manage to beat Wall of Flesh. I don't know, I didn't really count how many attempts that took, but a lot of attempts. The fight was crazy, but also it was really fun. It was also really fun, and yeah, enjoy the montage.